Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Kirby Superstar Ultra. We are getting ready to jump on into Dynablade, and I couldn't be more excited. I absolutely love this mode, and it's like a souped-up spring breeze. This is going to be friggin' awesome. Alright, Dynablade has disrupted the crops. There must be a reason, but first, this has to stop. 5 stages of adventure await. Perfect your copy and helper skills. So now it's the true test. Alright, new game. Let's go. Also, something as a mild heads up, as a result of early Lucky working on this type of stuff, I still have not managed to fix the sync on these 3D cutscenes, so, slightly behind on that. Trust me, I've attempted. If anybody knows, though, I'd love to have some tips. But in the meantime, enjoy this little cutscene. Now, I honestly must say, this still looks really good for 2008. Very impressive indeed. Alright. It's time for Dynablade. Let's get out in here and get going. I've been really excited for this mode. I have a lot of good memories with it. Alright, we have our world map. So, and we can see a Dynablade off in the distance there. Alright, I think we might as well get on into it and get going. I'm gonna ignore Cutter for now, because I know there's Beam ahead of us. So, and I prefer that ability, honestly. I don't mind Parasol, though. Why not? Let's spawn a Parasol helper. Remember, you can do that by pressing X, in case those of you who might be following along for the very first time. I was made aware in my comment section, I may or may not have some viewers who are completely new to this game for the first time. So, that's pretty cool. So welcome. Good to have you guys here. Let's grab some peppermints. Woo! Is that a peppermint? I don't know. Thanks for making out with me. Okay. Do that again. It is a funny animation, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad, like, it at least has somewhat stuck around in Kirby lore. Oof. There is one thing about this mode. It's a pretty long mode, so I'm expecting probably 2 to 3 parts at most. I usually try to record my episodes at around 15 to 20 minutes, so let's hope for the best on that. Blah. Smack him with a beam there. I figure while we're adventuring through here and just kind of going through the motions, let's talk about some great Kirby games. Obviously, I mean, I am biased to my personal favorite being Superstar Ultra. That's why I ended up picking it first. Oh, a little bit of frame drop tonight. Hopefully nothing too bad. We're just going through it. But anyway, favorite Kirby games. I'm kind of here and there in this series, actually. I've been saving a lot of the later Kirby games for potentially like end up playing on the channel like blindly later on, but I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna have to look into that. Let's go ahead and what's in here? But I mean, I'm a big fan of Air Ride, of course. If you're not gonna talk about Ultra and the impact this game originally had on me, I mean, it was pretty great at the time. And, of course, Forgotten Land. I mean, you can't go wrong with Forgotten Land. That was such a good game. It actually brought me back, to the series. It inspired me to pick the game back up again, so I was really looking forward to that when, that game came out. I remember seeing the trailer and just being blown away by it, that this little game, like, the series has come so far. It's very impressive to see. Whee! Oh, God, not the flowers again. Ugh. Get out of here. Hey, Garfield. But I'm legit, am really just eager to get into Kirby lore, though. There's a lot of good memories, in general, I have with this game. And Dynablade is kind of one of them. I think the first thing I think of when I associate Dynablade is, that afternoon, I must have been 9 or 10. I know I've already played this game at least a couple times by that point. But just spending that time in the garage while my dad was working on some kind of carving project, I think it was, or camping project, I'm not too sure. And I just spent all the time just chilling and watching. Ow. Well, the partner just saved me, so that's awesome. Let's sidetrack for a second, though. There is a new ability here, and again, those of you who may be playing for the first time, that is a secret ability, Cook. And we're about to see what it can do for the very first time. So let's go ahead and press B. Alright, we're gonna cook our boys up. Let's make ourselves a meal. Woo! You guys might recognize this from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I love this. It's so cute. That's one of the many, quote, secret abilities you can get in this game. I just want to show that off really quick. Oh, we have a goal. This is going to be recurring in Dynablade, and I'm going to place my bets on how many times I end up missing the full power button. So, bring that up as a counter, post-editor. We'll see if I can actually manage to hit it at least once. Alright, we're going to end up moving on to the next world here. But while we're here, anyway, I was saying, so I ended up playing through the entirety of Dynablade, just sitting in that little chair in my dad's garage while he worked on stuff, and I think that was where I found the secret. The spoiler alert, I'm actually gonna stop talking there, because that's later. But there is something in here that might be tricky to the first-timers who are wondering why the heck they don't have 100% yet, so keep an eye on that, please. We just made mincemeat out of that boss. Excuse you, sir. Wow. Get what you deserve. Get smacked in the face with my umbrella. I don't know what kind of noise that was. It sounded like a freaking... It's just like bubble or something. I don't know. There's something down here. I don't remember. I don't recall. Excuse me. I'm gonna get... Okay, that'll work. Bleh. I'm gonna get rid of my helper here and see if I can actually hit this. It's gonna be tricky. I may have to go up here. Yeah, that's gonna be what we're gonna have to do. So, those of you who wonder how to access that, bombs. Bombs are always the way. Get over here. Particularly this guy. Oh, we actually got Mix. That was completely unintentional, but, let's see what we get. Crash! Look at us! Okay, we got a pretty powerful ability. I would have rather had two, but let's go completely overkill on this bomb. And that poor mushroom. Oh, seriously? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Take two. Let's try this again. I'm just gonna grab this guy. Alright, Mix part 2. Hammer. I will absolutely take Hammer. I love this ability. Again, I think I mentioned in the first episode, I was quite biased as a little kid to, Rock. And that has since changed into Hammer. Hammer with its up and B ability, if you've ever used it in this game, oh my god, it is such a boss murderer, it's great. I will definitely be sporting it for the True Arena, and I think it even kind of recommends it, just through the cutscene alone. Thankfully, with Dynablade mode, we're not too concerned about checking every nook and cranny, so if I tend to walk through things a little quickly, again, I always appreciate feedback. I'm just kind of going through the motions and enjoying the fast-paced Dynablade speed here before I have to slow down and check everything for... Ow. That was uncalled for. That guy will give you ninja ability, just so you know. Anyway, not my favorite ability. I would much prefer the hammer. Where am I going exactly? We're about to find out here. Maybe this is just an optional thing. Yeah, get out of here. You're not gonna do that to me again. Okay, well, I think that's an optional room for those of you who are looking for that. I don't know what the purpose of that was. And, again, post-editor, if there was something in there, give me a shout. That being me. Because I am my only team. Alright. Out we go. Okay. I think... Let's see. Ah, yes, mirror. Okay, please don't kill that guy. You take that ability, Mr. Dude. And, Mirror. I love this ability. Great. Kirby's color scheme always seemed particularly awesome with this. I don't know what it was. Ah, we have our secret switch. This is what I was talking about. Okay, I was alluding to this earlier. But, just so you guys know, if you're wanting to 100% a file, you need these. It's going to open up a secret path for you and count towards your overall file score. So keep this in mind if you are really wanting to go the full mile on this, which I definitely will on this game. Minus doing all the helper to heroes, which, spoiler alert, that's going to be later down the line. That does not contribute to 100%, but it does give you something extra, which we'll talk about. I'm probably not going to be able to do that, though. I haven't even done that on my own main file. I'm not that insane yet. However, I am close on that, so give credit where credit's due. I still have a life, so debatable, but yes, I still have a life. Where's this taking us? Oh, moving room. Oh, yes. I died to this room quite a few times as a kid. I don't know what it was, because it's not a hard room at all, but for some reason, every time I would encounter stuff like this, where it's like the room is just moving all of a sudden and touching the edge, it's like, you get psyched out, and you just get squashed. Don't touch that guy, he's got sleep ability, and we all know how useful that is. Ugh. I always wondered, something in Kirby, I'll voice crack a little bit. Can Bro get voice cracks? I guess so. Oh god, this. Okay. We're moving on to the warp starter. I actually forgot what I was saying. Let's see. Yeah, I guess you just get psyched out by that type of stuff and you end up getting squished anyway. I don't like time trial rooms. That was really cool. I love the animation for Kirby's like mirror when I'm doing the dash here. It's just such a cool ability. It just looks nice. And the color scheme with Kirby being all light. It's like, I just think that's actually pretty sick. Alright, we're just gonna do this. Let's take our way through this little path back here. It's got a 1-up for us. And trap spikes. That wasn't very nice, game. Bruh. Okay. Let's get out of here. Ow. Speaking of rude. Let's get right in my way. I'm getting hit quite a bit. Something about this, considering I'm running this through other means, considering DS capture card techniques is a little bit hit or miss in terms of both pricing and reliability. So, yeah, I'm having to look at a screen that's a little bit smaller than what I'm used to. So I tend to run into things a lot more than I figure, which is going to be interesting when the true arena hits. We'll just say that. That's going to probably take me quite a few attempts. I played this game several times before, and I can tell you for sure, when we get to that point, we're gonna be here a while. Oh, excuse me. Oh, thank you, Bonker. You did me a favor. I was gonna do that. So yeah, carry your hammer ability. This might be, I believe... Oh, well, it's got 3 ups. It's no, secret switch, but it's close. Alright, tip number 2. Ha! Yeah, that's an epic fail. Put another one for the counter. God damn it. I'm never gonna get that. Oh, we have an enemy just kind of chilling on board. Why don't we encounter him and see what happens? Yeah, he's just kind of your typical boss fight. He'll just kind of stand in your way. This is Iron Man. Not that Iron Man, but very much an Iron Man, so... I believe his ability that he's going to pass on to you is the fighter ability, which I'm not willing to give up. I'm too damn stubborn. I like this ability, and I like how it's going so far. So, bleh. We have defeated the mini-boss. Let's hop on through here. Alright. I don't actually want to pick up Cutter. I don't know why I was wandering through there. But yes, this is the secret room that we had earned earlier. This gives you pretty much the majority of copy abilities that at least you're ready to encounter or going to encounter. Hence Plasma over here. And for some reason there's a bunch of chickens. And the broom guy. Whose name I actually have forgotten. The sweeper? I don't remember. Again, the pure disrespect to certain Kirby enemies. It's like, my memory's not that great. Well, moving on, though. That was loud, sorry. Moving on, though. We are going to be moving to the next stage. I'm just checking the time really quick. Where are we at in terms of recording? 13 minutes? Oh, we got time. Let's go through it. Yeah. I'm being totally professional right now, guys, and checking my time while I'm working. For real, though, I appreciate all y'all's positive feedback that I received for episode 1, though. This is taking some getting used to, in terms of learning OBS and recording and all that. But I always wanted to be able to start up a channel like this and talk about games that I love, because that's what I do in real life. I love talking about this stuff. And it's hard to find an audience when you can just kind of go on about these certain things and aspects that you like. And I've always considered Let's Playing, but recently got kicked in gear due to life and wanting to just kind of try something a little different. So if it continues to hold up well, I'll keep going with it. I know I at least want to finish Kirby, no matter the odds. Even if I end up, doing other things after this, but. Those of you who may have stuck around with me for a while, I do Podfix. Those will definitely be coming back. Just know, like I said, university's hard, so I'm kind of just taking on projects as I see fit, so. But no worries, those are still there. And, let's get through here. Oh my goodness, the wind. I'm having just a hair of snagging tonight when it comes to my recording. I'll have to look into that, just to prevent any possibility of that from episode 3. It might have been when I was adjusting my settings recently, because I was trying to figure out some fixing for my 3D rendering situation. So, but I'll look into that. But hopefully nothing too severe. We have Rocky. Oh, yes, the memories are coming back. This one was, we'll just say this level was kind of the bane of my existence as a child. Oh, hey, Yo-Yo. I like Yo-Yo. It's a good ability. We might pick another one up before long. I'm just kind of going through it, because I like Mir. It's fun. Ooh, that just fell to the ground. Ooh. Oh, God. I timed that very carefully. Okay, that was kind of funny. It's just, I accidentally pressed down. I was not expecting that platform to just give out on me like that. Don't know where I'm going there. Something else you guys will probably quickly learn as I continue to do Let's Plays, and I'm gonna try not to get my butt burned through here. I tend to get my directions confused frequently and very often, so thankfully in a game like this, that's not too much of a problem, and considering how many times I've played it, I pretty much know at this point where I'm going and what I'm about to do. Save for the Great Cave Offensive, having one certain treasure that even I have issues with sometimes, so we're gonna have to prepare in advance when that happens. But, otherwise, thankfully I don't get turned around too much in Kirby, but, in games like Zelda, Breath of the Wild, or, larger open spaces, I'm gonna be there a while sometimes, so thankfully, with that, you won't have to watch me suffer. I'm going to have to watch me suffer, though. Alright, I think we are good to pick up the Warp Star. Let's go. We have another Knuckle Joe. Something about Knuckle Joe, I think now don't quote me on this. I'm pretty sure he's got the, oh, we have a boss here, Bugsy. We're gonna be seeing a lot of you, I have a feeling. I'm 90% sure that you can only shoot certain waves with the fighter ability if you have full health. I know that's for sure with the beam, in regards to sword, but yeah. Ooh, Mockers is looking a little rough. Why don't we go ahead and get rid of my helper? I'm gonna take up the mantle with Hammer for a little bit, because I don't want my helper to suffer and me to lose that. Alright, attempt number 3. Wah. Still hasn't happened. Probably might not happen in this Let's Play at this point. I got a single life. It's better than nothing. Alright. We're coming in at about 17 minutes, so I think we're going to stop for today. And next time on Kirby Superstar Ultra, we're going to be looking for the second switch, and hopefully, if we are working in a timely manner, we're going to take on Dynablade in the exact same episode and complete the second game mode within this game. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next part, and have a good one.